Hello, and welcome back to building every single Five Nights at Freddy's map in Minecraft. In my last video, I had built and toured the dark rooms, parts and service, and night terrors from Five Nights at Freddy's VR. So today, I will be building my favorite of the areas, being Pizza Party. So here I have the entire map layout for the one minigame. It is rather large, I think, so I might need to split this up into two videos, and that's probably how it's going to go. Because I also want to show off Ennard's vent repair before we get into the actual time lapse. But before we do that, here's where you'd start right here, and each door has a corresponding color that goes to it, so that I know where everything leads to. That's just kind of how I decided to do everything. Pink there, that kind of thing. I've been very excited to be doing this. This is kind of the only reason that I started this series in the first place, and I am very excited to do this. So I will I'll first show you Ennard's vent repair, and then we'll go and do the time lapse. That comes first. So in my last video, I had built Mangle's vent repair, and I purposely skipped over Ennard's, and that is because it was a lot larger than I thought it would be, and I was kind of demotivated to even do it. And because it's not my favorite thing in the world, and I'd probably like to change it, just due to the whole appearance of it. It's not the best that I could have done, probably, if I'm honest. I did my best to get everything as accurate as I could, but you'll see that it was a little bit. It's not my favorite thing, let's put it that way. This is the starting room. It's pretty simple. It's just the starting room. It's not much in it, just a bunch of shelves and tables and junk like that. You can only see it from here, so there's no even point to having built any of that stuff. The birch button here, it'll take you back to the hub, and there's like 4 levels, and all of the birch buttons do that. Going down to the first one. This one is my personal favorite, just because it's the most vent-like, I guess. You can start here. This is the button thing. You have wires that go connect to each button. Couldn't fit all 4. I mean, I could probably, but I didn't want to fit all 4 because this is better for the scale that it's at. So you do that. You come to this side, which is the first couple of servers. I believe that's what they would be. Pretty simple, little tiny room. Just 8 of these things. Pretty simple. Buttons don't do anything. And the last bit of the server rooms is this one, the larger one, which you look around. There's no like item frames or anything. And I did that because you're only meant to see it from this angle. I had to do it that way because these are big blocks, and Hemp 1 it isn't built with large blocks, so they can get away with things like super thin walls, and I can't. So I had to do this kind of ugly thing here, like that, just to make everything work, look good. Normally, I would do my best to make it accurate all the way around. I wasn't feeling it. I would really like to change these later, because it's not my favorite thing, especially this one. This one's just big floating gears. What the? I mean, there is big floating gears in the actual game, but it just looks weird when it's in Minecraft, like this specifically. I don't want to use grindstones for the gears, but it was the best thing that I could find at a smaller scale. It's not the best looking in my opinion. Got the conveyor belts right here. It actually has a floor here, which is more than I can say about the bottom level. They don't really go anywhere. A lot of like pipe things and these metal bars. Just do my best to try to get it accurate. I couldn't find out of bounds videos for these areas, and also it's way too short, like way shorter. I was originally gonna have it so that it it's an actual elevator and like brings you down, but that would make it a lot taller than I have room for. So, but since I made it teleport you, I didn't have to build them all directly on top of each other like I did. So it's a pretty easy fix, I think. So how I can do this. I will probably do that eventually. And here's the bottom level. There's no floor here. It's funny, I think. Occasionally, there's this little like fire thing that pops up just around, which I think is cool. If I it mimics how it works in the actual game. Just like occasionally bursts of flames. I can't get them like too high. It has to be just the one block, so I can't like get them like real high, which is fine. And then the boiler also, you press this button and the boiler will turn on, which I think is pretty cool. It's a really simple thing to do, but I think it's cool. And if you go back all the way up to the start, you can leave. You can leave at any time. I just want to stop. Now that that's out of the way, finally, I can move on to the time lapse of the pizza party. So let's go do that. And that was Pizza Party. For most of it. It's about half, I believe. I said I wouldn't do all of it in this video. I won't. Because I don't have enough time because of the ennard thing. But we will go to it right now. And it's very dark. So yeah, you can see I left the colors on the floor, so because if it's only half done, I might need to use them again. So those are still there. This is the FNAF 4 style room. It has a bunch of the plush toys around here, which I love. I love the player head so much. I got the little glitch trap spring bonnie guy there. So here, I still have to make like a purple fan. I haven't done that yet. Which I'll get around to that. I did these two. These awful looking things. Hate them. I'm not gonna go through the entire maze. I'm just gonna go to all the rooms that I did because it's a maze. It's gonna get weird. Here's the first area. It is the FNAF 1 styled area. It is almost the exact same as the VR version. A couple differences, like the doors here, and it's just the hallway and the office. There's no like pizzeria behind it. Did a kind of camera trick thing again, where you can't look into there. Because I mean, if you want to hang out in the FNAF 1 area, you can just go to the FNAF 1 area. You don't need to have just the hallway. But for the most part, it's the exact same, minus a couple things, like he's there. We're gonna go to this door, and this is the FNAF 2 area. It is the office is the exact same as the FNAF 2 area, but all the party rooms are different. So you got this one with a banner, got some presents in the corner. This one has some striped ones. This one I think is the most similar to the actual room, but it's clearly a little bit different. This one is also pretty similar. Some presents and some balloons. And then this one with just a couple balloons. This door doesn't go anywhere, as far as I'm aware at least. Come here, start here. And both of these doors go to the same place, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna go to the FNAF 3 area. This one I think is the least changed as far as because the whole little party area instead of an office. You can't get into there yet. I have a plan for how that's gonna work, which I think would be pretty cool. There's a vent down there. That's how you get to the ending. I probably built a little bit more of FNAF 3 than I needed to. I didn't really need to do these halls because you can barely see into one of them. Right, you can barely see one in the back. Oops, you get to do that. But that's pretty cool, I think. I can't wait to finish this off. I think that'll be pretty cool. I know there's like writing on the walls, just in general, but I didn't add that in yet because I don't know if that'll look good. I'll have to see how that's gonna look. I'm not entirely sure if I'll do that. This door should lead to the plush trap hall. There he is. Ooh. This is the first just bunch of doors here. Got the ceiling fan. Like these, I believe these were balloons and whatever. And it's actually slightly of a shorter room than the original plush trap hall. It's only like it's just a little bit shorter. I think we gotta go through this door. Yeah. All right. Here is the Fun Time Foxy area. This is actually what made me think that I built it a bit too short, because these walls are like a little bit shorter than I think they probably should be. And also there's these like there's these things here. These deep slate. I made them out of deep slate. These beams that go across. I didn't see those in the original one, so I might need to go back and check and add those in. But for the most part, it is copy pasted I didn't feel like copying the pipe, so I paste them in here instead of doing all that copying work. And these 3 doors, 2 of them lead to places that I haven't built yet. So we're gonna go through this one. This is I feel like it's a pretty good looking room, if I'm entirely honest. I do like the look of it. And then here's the last bit that I built. It is a FNAF 3 styled hall. I got the Foxy head here, some presents around the vending machine. I see some gold block. That's not going to be there when it's done. Boxes, this thing, there's a vent right there. I don't know where that goes. Nowhere important, I'll tell you that much. Let's see, where's... Let's way back to the start. I think it's this one. Yeah. So that's everything that I did for Pizza Party. Oh yeah. I added this little feature, is that when you go through this door, in Pizza Party, when you go through that door, it'll go out of order. So I did that here. I think that's pretty cool. I still got all this bit to do, and it's not that much. I'd imagine it's actually gonna be like a shorter video when I do that, because it's really not that much. But I couldn't fit it into this one, so silly. Ooh. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm kind of sad I couldn't build the entire thing in this video. I probably could have, but it would have been a bit longer than I would have liked it to be. So I will finish it next time, and then I'll be done for now. There's a couple things I want to do still, like probably like Princess Quest, because that's in the original VR, or it's on the mobile version, but it's there. And Curse of Dreadbear, but I'm not too familiar with that, so that won't be for a while. But you know, it's about the end of the weekly stuff, and then I'll go back to posting irregularly. There we go. It's a shame, but not for me. I got work I gotta do. So thank you. I will see you in the last one.